Change. Our world is desperate for change. Change in our cities, change in our nation, change in our world, change for an entire generation. Change. We want to achieve greatness, rise above all adversity, conquer our weakness and settle our eternity. We're searching for answers to life's biggest questions, scouring the internet, believing every suggestion. Change. The problem is this: we're looking for change in all the wrong places. The same mistakes, just different faces. True and lasting change is not found through shallow, skin-deep, superficial means, but it's found on a narrow path not readily seen. Change doesn't come through fame or notoriety, not through self-help or humanistic ideologies. It doesn't come through religion or any man-made institution, not through secularism or the lie of human evolution. True change doesn't come through political affiliations. It comes from a heavenly kingdom that cannot be shaken. Change, true change, does not come from without. It comes from within, not through a human plan or program, but it comes through a person, and that person is Jesus. Jesus changes everything. Only Jesus can alter the human condition. Only Jesus can change the state of man's position. Only Jesus can bring total transformation. Jesus changes everything. He's not a myth, not a fairy tale, not a guru or some ascended master. He's the God-man that crashed into our world and entered this disaster. He's the God who put on flesh, lived among us, walked among us, taught among us, and suffered among us. He's the Jesus that divides time, turned water into wine, walked on water and opened blind eyes. He raised the dead, cast out devils, made it possible for mankind to go to another level. Jesus changes everything. He lived the life we could not live, died the death we could not die, paid the price we could not pay, bridged the gap so we could pray. Jesus changes everything. He was buried in a borrowed grave, and rose again in 3 days, victorious over death, hell, and the grave, at the right hand of God where he's seated today. Jesus changes everything. He forgives our sin, changes our affections, renews our hearts, and leads us in a totally new direction. Jesus changes everything, 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 everything. He is the way, the truth, the life, the only way to the Father. There's no other way. Don't even bother. Look to him, cling to him, believe on him, and he will save you and change you from deep within. Jesus changes everything.